So Ree's just my nickname. Because my mother named me Cherie, but my father calls me Sherry. People in hardware stores call me Sir. Now, my parents may not have agreed on how to pronounce my name, but the one thing they always agreed on is that they were proud of me for being a straight-A student, which is the only time my parents ever referred to me as straight. To this day. And I'm married to a man. Now, my husband was my fourth fiance. Unfortunately, my other 3 relationships ended because of cheating. But because my husband is so wonderful, I believe that God has forgiven me. You didn't think it was me, did you? Pretty sure they didn't see it coming either. And guys, I did good for myself. My husband is good looking, and people like to remind me of that. My husband and I, we go out to restaurants. He's like, table for 2, please. At which point the hostess looks at him and is like, I'll be right with you. Turns to me, DoorDash pickup's right over there at the counter, sir. I don't even work for DoorDash. Uber Eats, carry out, same counter. I go to my husband's work events. His colleagues are like, oh my God, you're so much fun. That's so cool your brother brings you to these things. Now when that happens, I don't get mad. I just walk up to my husband, give him a big old kiss on the mouth, start talking about what it was like for us as kids being raised in the South. Then I'm like, yeah, this is my husband's job. I should probably not have done that. So I go back and I'm like, hey, just so everybody knows, we did have different dads. My husband and I, we go on vacation, like to do a little role playing like we're strangers. My husband says something flirty to me from down the bar, offers to buy me a drink. As I make my way around over to him, the bartender leans into my husband and says, sir, I think you've had enough to drink. Few drinks later and a little bit of making out, same bartender comes over and says to me, you know he's married, right? I'm like, yeah, of course I do. That's my brother. Now, when I was single, I, like many women, went through a lesbian phase. Except for I didn't do anything with anyone. Just everyone assumed. And for the longest time, the only people asking me out were women. So one day, my sister comes over helping me practice for softball. And I ask her, why does everyone think I'm a lesbian? And she's like, I don't know. Your hat, your hair, your shirt, your pants, your shoes, you hang out at Home Depot, you drive a Ford F-150, you follow women's basketball, you cried when they canceled Ellen, you have every Melissa Etheridge album, your favorite comic is Wanda Sykes, you can't lay off rainbows, you still use bar soap, and you have a girlfriend. I'm like, oh my God, we're just friends. But I don't care about that. If I look like a lesbian, I'm married, I don't care, obviously. If my hair is a mess, I am throwing on a ball cap. If I am cold, I am wearing a flannel, with or without the wife beater. If I don't want to bring my purse, I am bringing a wallet with a chain. Safety first, ladies. Thank you. Then my husband comes up with this cute little nickname for me. He'll be like, come here, my little trucker. Tell me to back my rig up. I'm like, boop, boop, boop. I'll get ready to take that stuff off, and my husband's like, no, 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 leave that. Wait a minute. Is my husband gay? Guys, I need to go make a phone call. My name's Reed Ledbetter.